I'm being your friend, okay? And I'm giving you some advice. You really need to get outside of the internet. You really do. Buddy, it's starting to affect you. Like, you sent an email to the Canadian government from your fucking stupid email, Fascist Clark, 1984. I just cannot believe the level of stupidity you have. Seriously. You're nearly 40 years old. What are you doing with your life, man? Where has your life gone? What have you produced? What have you contributed to? Except for liking little girls' pictures on the internet. And I haven't shown anything from Facebook yet. That's the worst. I just show you guys something like the Michael Sanchez profile. But that's nothing. That's just nothing I got on him. I hope this is a wake-up alert for you. Because, like you, I'm not a scared person. You know? And if you want to keep playing this game, I can keep going. Because, unlike you, I have more material on you. You know what I mean?
She does. Yes. She has way more material on you, Jimmy. Way more.
He produced LolCow milk.
Yes, you do.
And he brought to you the Argentinian milkies, guys. So, yeah.
Oh, look at them.
2 things he
Oh, I got them. I got the milkies on my stream, bud. And there's not a damn thing you do about it, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm just keeping up
not
with the
a damn
chat, guys.
thing.
Sorry. Yes, because at the beginning, when all of this started, and I was not going to come on the internet, I wanted to just stay away from it. I told Royce when he contacted me, I don't want anything to do with this. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm just telling you my side of the story, and you do whatever you want with it. Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming to me, though. And he was very respectful of that, and so on and so forth. But I noticed that I realized that if I allowed him to say his side of the story and people never heard my side of the story, then I would always be in a disadvantage and he will get away with everything. And I thought it was not fair. I thought it was not fair that he did that, because he could compromise everything. He has talked to me on LinkedIn, guys. He has talked to me on LinkedIn. He knows no boundaries. He stole pictures of my niece, of my baby niece, and reposted them on his profile. He knows no limits whatsoever. So I decided I will have some fun today. Adonis Ball, I know you're watching this. If you want this series of screenshots, I will be very happy to give it to you, and I will be very happy to give it to anyone. And if you could, guys, give me a community tab, that would be amazing, because I could keep posting some exclusive content that no one has.
Oh, Jimmy, you're done for now, son.
Because I figure, like, if he's not going to leave me alone, I may as well defend myself. Oh, because he's into war tactics. I'm having a mate, by the way. This is an Argentinian drink, the national drink. It's like a tea for Hatman if you're watching, so you have some reference. It's like a tea. It's mate. But yeah, because, you know, guys, I'm a Christian, and all of these 7 years I have been like give him the other cheek, you know. But it was time to someone else to put the other cheek. It was time for someone else to take the hit. I'm so happy I did it, and I'm so happy this turned out this way. I'm so happy Dayway found out about this idiot. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, JJ, because probably if this had never happened, I will have been scared and hidden, because when I realized that despite everything that I said, every time I blocked him and everything, he kept going and going and going and going. He wouldn't stop. I just retrieved myself from the internet, and yeah, it was very difficult because I had lots of projects. At that time, I was much more of a public person. I tried to do politics, and then I say, okay, I said, maybe I will start a YouTube channel, and you guys cannot see this right now, but I used to have a YouTube show live stream. Well, not a live stream, but this was like more of a show where I would have guests of different parts of different sides of the political spectrum, and they would talk about philosophy or religion or the political context, geopolitics, all of this stuff. And I had several shows. It was called Para que él reine. No, Tú reinarás. I'm sorry. And I had to hide all of these programs because he was harassing the people in it. He will investigate who these people were, especially if they were men, because he got these jealousy rages, and he will stalk them or make videos about them, calling them things, and I thought this man will never leave me alone. But one thing is that I say, okay, I'm used to the harassment, but I cannot let this man harass other people I know. And what he tried to do is to make all of these people stay away from me sometimes. So that was one of the hardest parts.
Argentine milkies.
He tried to limit about me, tell you about my story, the things that I like, things that I don't like, things that I do, maybe do I wanted to do travel blogging, that kind of stuff. And I say, oh, but if I do travel blogging, he will know where I am. And if he knows where I am, what if he knows where I am and he goes to where I am, right? That was the thought. Yeah, please unsubscribe from him. Don't give this man more air. If I am here, it's because he is having more airtime than me. Sorry guys, but there can only be one star of the show, and it's clearly not him. So yeah, he looks very weird, because he is very weird. Yeah, and sometimes I was having like happy moments in my life that I wanted to share, and I thought, oh, what if he finds out? What if he doxes all of these people? What if he knows things about me that keep him in the loop? You know what I mean? That's a big bugger that I had. And I remember when oh, thank you, Melanie, for the kind messages. Very huge kiss. I saw your message on Facebook. I will reply as soon as I can. I have been, dealing with a lot of things. Yeah. So, when I remember when I was starting to be more serious with Dan. We were on Facebook, and he commented on one of my pics. He said Queen, and I answer with King. It was more of an internet joke for us. And he made this Michael Sanchez profile, and he stalked me there, and he saw the comment that Dan made in one of my pictures, and he said, then he started raging on his Facebook posts. And when I saw that, I woke up and I found all of this, the comment he made about that not being a real Christian, that he was mambo jumbo, that he was, his racism coming up on his post. And I said, oh my God. I mean, I could deal with all of the doxing, the videos he made and anything of that, but like I literally got panicked, because I said, oh, this man will ruin what I have right now with this person that's special. This person is different, And I went to Dan and I said, listen, Dan, I had to tell him the story. I have been having a stalker for many years. He knows he tries to intimidate the people that come close to me. I will appreciate and I will recommend you to turn all of your things private and to hide the pictures of you are with other people, like hide that other people as well for their own protection. This person is crazy and I don't know what he's capable of doing. It was like, oh, yeah, I mean, it's like he didn't understand at first. Like, the story was too crazy. The story is too crazy for anyone to believe it. That was also one of the reasons that I didn't come with it sooner, is because I was like, I thought that people were going to believe, like, people are going to say that I led him on, that, I was like an e-thought that just wanted to keep him there for, I don't know, for an ego stroke, I guess. And they might not understand the complexity of the situation, like how far these men went, how much I have tried to get rid of him. And yeah, I thought it was going to be like a lot of stress and it wouldn't be worth it. But at the end, it was very much worth it, because it's like I have nothing to hide anymore, right? Like, everyone knows now that I was an edgy teenager on the internet. I was a troll on different Facebook groups. I was pissing people off for the likes, and that was it, And then I think that same year I was finishing high school. So yeah, I spent too much time on 4chan, guys. That's how life works, okay? That's how it is. Yeah, he will probably spurge out of his community tab now that when I'm gone. So yeah, I don't care. Yeah, people change over time, and sometimes I will post things that I didn't believe in. Like, sometimes I was against those things, but I would post them because they got the reactions out of people. It was a quick reaction, and then I could make more likes and push the algorithm. You know what I mean? I was like that. And then when I made a platform, I started to get serious with political posts, and I started to direct my career towards politics. And I actually made a career in politics that I quit because I ended up not liking it. It was not like I imagined. I realized I couldn't change the world. That's what teenagers do, when you finish your teenage years, you realize you can't change the world with your idealism. That's how it is. So I was just starting, I just started to focus more on things that were more simple. things that were more simple. I just wanted to have a happy life and find a person to spend the rest of my life with, have a family, a house, a car, and a dog. That was all I wanted. That was all I wanted. But no, you had to keep going. You fucking retard. Now I'm here with my love, laughing at you. Because that's what we do, Jimmy. That's what we do. When we are in bed with Dan, we laugh at you. We can make memes about you. We don't care about the things you post. Daniel and I don't have secrets. Daniel knows everything about me, and I know everything about Daniel. If anything, you had made us closer together. Because now you are a little inside joke. You are a joke. You fucking joker, man. You're like Joker spurging out. You're such an idiot. I just cannot believe how much of an idiot you are. And you can say I'm not a friend. Because I gave you some pretty solid advice, right? Like get a haircut, go to the gym, find a job, get a real life girlfriend, not a sex doll like you say to me. Not a 12-year-old, please. For the love of God, not a 12-year-old. Wait, no, that's too young. 15-year-old. Not a 15-year-old. See, Jimmy, I give you some pretty solid advice there. Like I'm trying to do my best for you. And I have tried for a long time, because if I wanted to destroy your life, as you say, I would have posted all of this much earlier. Didn't you think? I would have posted it much earlier. And I didn't. Because I was being good to you. Because I was being a caring person. Not that I care for you. I care for all my brothers in Christ, right? That's what a Christian does. But today I have let the Christian out of the door, as I say. Oh, this man. Also, the thing he says about Argentina, don't even get me started on that. That he will find a woman here like that very quickly, that he will do this, will do that. No, you cannot pull any woman here. Do you know why? Because we are not stupid, that's why. That's it. We are not poor. We are not stupid. We are prepared people, It's not the US. But it's not what you claim to be either. No woman here will take you. Literally any Argentinian man is way better than you. Better looking, better prepared, with a job, not on welfare. That's it. Like, if you really want a woman, you first have to become a man, right? And you have to make people respect you. And you think people respect you this way? Arguing online every single day, talking about a 19-year-old that you used to like 10 years ago? Seriously, man. Seriously, I'm giving you some pretty solid advice. Yeah. So now we just scroll through the chat, because I want to read some things. I don't know what you guys have been saying. I would love if everyone subscribe on Sub James, and his only subscriber was Dan. The basketball American. Have you seen his community tab? He has been spurging out on black people today. I'm pretty sure Let the Cows Ryan says, I'm pretty sure I can make a few death metal songs about Jimbo, the RGC3 death metal experience. That would be funny to watch, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know how it really works. I thought you needed 1K for the community tab. If it's only 500, then we're all set up, guys. That would be amazing. Yeah, unsubscribe to that retard. He just keeps going in circles, so I don't know. He doesn't only offer any interesting content like I do. And I have some more, guys. And I have some more, I promise. Chef's kiss, huh? Chef's kiss. What Jimmy wants, Eliana. What Jimmy needs, rope ceiling fans too. Yeah. Instead, yeah, you're right, guys. You're right. I was saying that I told him that at first when he was not like spurging out, but definitely, yeah. Let's do this, James. Get a job, get a haircut, go to the gym, and don't talk to any girl. What you have to do is go to a psychiatric institution and get some help. Really, get some help. Truly. Let's refresh this community tab because I know he's watching. He can't help himself. Every time he sees my name. Oh yes, and he has posted. From what a friend of mine that watches Eliana's channel says, she really made me look magnificent. Eliana, as I say, I'm done with it. If you want to continue to cover me, have at it. I'm not angry and I have no animosity towards, but do try to be a tiny more honest. I'm done making videos about you due to the fact that I have to get back to making my own content anyway. From what a couple of friends have told me, you really made me look really great, so I can't think of any reason why I would want you to stop covering me. Best wishes and good luck. It's important to know that I didn't watch your live stream and want, as I am done with you. Guys, did we make it? Was that it? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat because I really want to hear your opinion. Is that the end of JRC3?
No. Unfortunately, no. I know him from experience. This is not the end. This is not even the beginning of the end. This is just the end of the beginning for James. He's just going to keep on and on and on.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I hope so.
But
they're coping. It's because he knows I have more on him. I have all of his dirt. I have all of his dirt in his screenshots. Cope, mate. Cope. And be done with it. If you're done with it, I am done with it.
For tonight.
If you are done with it,
we got a lot more bombs though. We got a lot more bombs.
But if I tomorrow see any post, video, anything, or even mention me again, we won't be done for a long time, buddy.
We'll be right back here tomorrow night. Same time, same channel, buddy.
We won't be done for a very long time. Probably 7 years. What do you think about that? I like that number. What do you think about that, Jimmy?
How about 70? How about let's times 10 that. How about 70 years, Jimmy? We'll keep you on fucking life support for this. We'll keep your head in a jar, Jimmy. We'll keep your head in a jar just so we can torment it.
I have came to think that that was the only solution. Like him just taking, the solution that has no way back. You know what I mean? At one point, I figured that was the only solution for me. So I don't feel any pity for this man, because this is not a man that has been used by a woman and whatever. This is a grown-ass man that has been harassing me for years when I told him clearly that I want him to stop. I had to come on an international live stream.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go all over the internet. I had to go to a lawyer. I had to become a micro celebrity on the internet so he could take seriously my petition to leave me alone. It was supposed to be easier. But yeah, if you're done with it, I'm done with it. Because I don't want to see your stupid face again. You see? I don't want to see your stupid face again. Your name, your very name, gives me shivers. I don't like you, in case you haven't noticed. I don't like you one bit. And because I don't like you one bit, I'm telling you to stop. Because I will lose anything that I have to prove how much of a crazy man you are. I made a mistake. Guys, don't feel sorry for James. I made that mistake, and look the price that I paid. I pay with my freedom. I pay with my freedom being sorry for him because he had a rough life. He always had a choice to stop. I didn't threaten him to make these videos about me. I didn't ask him to do it. He says like, oh, they made me do it, they made me do it. Assume some responsibility for your actions.
Seriously, James. Take
You
responsibility.
blame it on everyone else but you, buddy. You are a person with freedom to decide when to stop. And you decide to keep going.
Yeah.
You chose this. I didn't choose this. I just here defending myself. I didn't choose this path. That's how it is. Excuse me, guys, I'm having a mate. My throat is very sore.
You've earned it. You've earned every bit of this, Eliana. I mean, 7 years of putting up with this bullshit. Take all the time you need on this.
Yeah. Be Smiley third says, that name. Bet he never thought in a million years he will be debuted on a daytime show on YouTube with enough people to cover him and expose his closet skeletons and let a victim have a voice. True. And you know, when I was, and I didn't find that for him. I already was a ROTC, I was subscribed to ROTC, and Daywave and Nightwave, you know, that's all of the shows. Well, not all of the shows, those three main ones. And when I saw it, like, there's no way. Guys, I started to have tachycardia. I was like having a panic attack. I was sweating, and I was with my family, and I remember I jumped from the table, leaving everything behind. I went to my laptop and I said, this cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. Like, it was my worst nightmare. People finding out about this, it was my worst nightmare. And when I started to watch Daywave and I saw that Royce messaged me, I went on Facebook because I'm not very active there nowadays. I'm not very active on Facebook. And I had to answer him because I was like, I had to take first 5 minutes to chill because it was the worst thing that I could imagine was happening. Like, what were the chances of this going viral? You know what I mean? That's why I let him talk, because as long as nobody knows who I am, I mean, I don't care. But what happened when he found out, when he came back with his Michael Sanchez profile, it all happened in the same time. You know what I mean? He came back with his Michael Sanchez profile, found out about Daniel, got into a rage, and he doxed me. And just happens that it was at the same time that people from Daywave found out about James. That's why they could easily find me. But I didn't. When I saw that, I saw like that, like, I don't know, a week later or something. And I was like, oh my God, this is not happening. This is not happening. And I actually want to thank the people from Daywave, ROTC, because they have been very kind. Royce was always very polite to me, very polite. And he always reached out with concern to me. No, of course he wanted to make his show, but he also was very respectful of everything that I said and everything that I told him I didn't want to do, or I did want to do. So like, I'm grateful to him in that sense, because other people could have just taken everything out of context or used the things that I sent to him in a bad way. But he never did that. He was always 100% honest. Everything you heard on the show, I said it. And everything he didn't say is because I said it. I told him not to say it. That was it. All of those Michael Sanchez screenshots, he had them first, because I wanted to show him like how much of a creepy person he was. Yeah, Royce is there, man. I really love Royce. Royce, if you're watching, huge kiss. I'm really thankful. I will always be thankful. And if I'm going to the US soon, or I'm going to Canada soon, hopefully, I will let all of you guys know. Maybe we can hang out one day. Same with Hatman, because, you know, Dan is British, and we might go to the UK. And I was just telling today to Harley how much I would like to hang out with them one day. It would be like a lot of fun. So yeah, everyone reached out with concern to me, and I really do appreciate. I do appreciate the messages that I got. It was nothing like I expected it to be, and the way that people took it with humor and allowed me to have a laugh, that has no price to me, because there is no way to get over fear than to laughing about it, you know? Yeah, this was very important for me to be out there. Now, I will have to repeat myself, because this person has a hard time understanding things, so I will repeat myself very clearly. You stop, I stop. However, you don't stop, I won't stop. And unlike you, I have 7 years of material.
You played all your cards, Jimmy.
Melanie Heather says, I'm so annoyed that he thinks that you were stimulated by his intellect when he actually has very little knowledge and makes extremely dumb points. Yeah. And you also can tell about his limited intellectual capacity the fact that he has not changed one single idea in 40 years of life. Like, he's not capable of doing that. He just has this square system of ideas, and there's no way that you can shake them from it. The only thing I just want him to do is to leave me alone. That was it, buddy. That was all I was asking from you. I was not asking you for you to come here or make a YouTube channel. Sorry, let me keep up with the chat, guys. It is important to Nailina. Sorry if I pronounce that wrong, guys. English is not my first language. In case you haven't noticed, I speak Spanish. Some things are quite hard to pronounce for me, but I try my best. It's important to know that I didn't watch your live stream. James, why so important? Of course he's watching. He can't help himself. He's impulsive. He's obsessive. He can't stop. Of course he's watching. Yeah. Dark Summer says he won't, and you are so right, Eliana. He's pretending to walk away because he doesn't want you to show the rest of his messages. That's what he wants to do. He knows I have more. You know I have more, buddy. You know I have more. You know this is nothing. And not only that, I can bring people with me. Like, do you guys want to see that? That would be cool. Because he said he has witnesses. He has witnesses that, his ex-girlfriend, whatever. I do actually have witnesses, and they can come and hear if I ask them. Do you really want to involve more people, Jimmy? Hey there, Dayway Radio. Hi, Royce. Yeah, I have been watching the songs. Wait, let me get in the mood. How was that song? James Robert Clark. If someone can get it to me, that would be amazing. The song that says that it was like how was this song, like don't cry for James Argentina, he's done enough of that. What was that song? If someone can send it to me, that would be amazing. Let me look for it. Oh, yeah, I got it. That was amazing. I don't know who did that, but it was incredible. Like, if anyone wants the link to this drive, I will send them to you very kindly. I have no problems.
There's a very pretty girl somewhere to be found in a little South American border town. But she's caught the eye of some douchey American. They've never met in real life, but he thinks that someday she'll be his wife.
I know the song.
She doesn't want him, she's already moved on.
The files are too powerful. Oh well.
But don't cry for James Argentina, he's done enough himself.
And he will keep crying, guys. He will keep crying.
Yes, he will.
I don't care.
Yes, look at him.
Wait. Is he really posting that way? No, I have to see this.
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
Well, it's better, 33-year-old me, or 33-year-old me, or Adonis Paul, 33-year-old me, or Mercer, 33-year-old me, Mercedes Stoner. I have to do some cutting right now. It was 230 pounds here and a bit fat butt. Now, we have the expert on the chat. Daniel, what do you think of this physique? Because, you know, we can't take this man's opinion seriously if he didn't post physique. So, post physique. Oh, wow. Nobody wants to see that. Let's crop it here. There. What do you think? Oh my god. we are making him special, right, guys? Daniel, I need your opinion. For how long do you think he has been training? I think his diet consists in a lot of soy. What do we rate him, guys? From 0 to 10, how much would you rate him? Let me know in the chat. Wait. Let me do a poll. Let's have some fun because I'm enjoying this. Let's say he really posted that. Oh my god. Who will win an IFBB Pro competition? JRC3 or the Basketball American? Let me know in the poll. What do you guys think? What a fucking idiot. Oh, let me take this out. It's so gross. Let me be back. Go back. Take this out, Jimmy. You're just humiliating yourself. Let's watch the comment. Geraldo Perez, or as JRC3 says, Geraldo Perez. Hey dude, I feel you. Eliana broke my heart too, even though I'm the one who broke it with her. It's true. It's true. He left me for Mary.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to take your L, you know. I took my L. That's how life is, you know. Okay, let me go back to his community tab. This fucking retard. Geraldo, if you're looking at this, I love you. I will leave the Basketball American if you come back. Disgusting, disgusting shit. Oh, wait. Jay Ryan says he got a response on his community tab. Okay, I gotta see that. Let me go here. I'm having like a lot of fun, guys. To be honest. The tattoo. Chef's kiss. What a nice picture, Royce. You're, I don't know. I think the Basketball American has some competition. Look at him. Look at that prisoner body.
Yeah.
That luscious beard. Wow. Let's press S to smash. Oh wow. Oh, sorry guys, I'm in a different account. Wait, let me go on my account, Eliana, and let's put an S to smash. Like. S to smash. Let me refresh in here. Oh, it's not updated yet. Maybe now. Okay, let's end this poll. Let's see the results. I want to know your opinion, guys. Who was the disgusting pig that voted? Come on, Jersey 3. Like now, let's do another one.
Vince Clortho.
Not this one. Let's do another one. Who do you think has a better? Who will win a karate match? Let's say Royce Lopez or Jimmy Fatty.
Oh, there's
What do
Jimmy.
you guys think? I really
There's
want to hear your
Jimmy.
opinion on this one. Very important. I don't know if he can vote in these polls. I have him blocked. I have been having him blocked like for decades. I don't know. Does he really think I'm giving him positive attention? Because I'm clearly not. Let's go again to his community tab.
Any new? Oh yeah, new cope.
This photo never had any junk in it. Oh, James finally imploded, posted his own news. He cropped out his baby junk, which fits into the hand. I have the whole thing, friends. Eliana is roasting. It's true. I haven't put on the full-on picture here, but I could. I would think twice if I were you, Jimmy buddy. He got hacked. What are you going to do? Call the FBI? On me? Alright, try it. Okay, let me see the results of this poll. I'm curious now. Because this is something that everyone wants to know, you know? Oh wow, Jimmy boy is losing for like, you know, you guys don't give him a chance. You have so little faith on my body. Well, my former friend. What do you want, Dan? Do you want to enter the competition? Third place. Well, but Dan, with the body that Royce is displaying in this photo, like, you have to be thankful you didn't come in 10th place, to be honest. What about Adonis Paul? Is Adonis Paul in the chat? Yeah, please, James, if you're watching, call the FBI. Daniel says he didn't send Eliana a pic of his junk, but sent a fake troll Galina junk in less than a week. Food for thought there. Food for thought. Hola, Judas Goats. Hola. I have seen all of your content. Chef's kiss. Great content. I have been enjoying. I gotta be on my chest. Give me 2 bites.
Shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky.
Like, guys, you have made me laugh like crazy with all of this has been going on. I have laughed so much. The things you have put up there, the songs, the memes, the shows, everything has been like hilarious to me. Hilarious. Some have been very insightful, like, for example, Randall Vance. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
And with all of his insight on autism and that stuff that I found, like, put things in a different light for me that I haven't thought about it that way. But it also made me understand, like, a lot of things, so I really appreciate that. But in some others have been like, honestly, hilarious. So funny to watch. I had a lot of fun, and I'm having now a lot of fun with you guys. I just want to put out there because, you know, it's like after that I have made all of the statement that I had to do and everything, like, I'm super chill now. You know what I mean? I'm super chill. I'm just happy that everyone knows the truth, and also happy that people in the future, women in the future, will know who this man is, and they can be warned of him.
And we're making other people warned
Yeah,
of
he kind of
him.
looks like a giant baby. Leo von Puzzle. Hope I say that right. He says James looks like he's like 18. Doesn't he look like a giant baby? Like, he looks. This is your problem, buddy. You look like you have never done any labor in your life. That's what you look like. That's the problem with your looks, you know, because there are some men that, you know, have a little bit of belly, whatever, but they look like they have done some. Sorry, let me put this there. They look like they have done some labor in their life, you know. They look tough. You look so soft, like, it's hilarious. It's so funny to me. And he said, she's Eliana always liked the pretty boys, the boys that look like girls, whatever. And so that's why I was surprised that it was with this dude. No, I have always liked manly men. That's why I didn't like you. That's why I didn't like you, but it's that simple, you know? But don't stress about it. Like, if you get a haircut, if you go to the gym, if you get a job, if you go to the mental institution to get treatment, and maybe if you do some touch-ups in your face, I don't know, maybe a woman will find you attractive one day. But you really have to work through these issues, man. Basically, you have to redo your life. But I don't know. I'm just know nothing. I'm just giving you some advice here. He trained the FBI in karate. Cleet says he's not soft. He trained the FBI in karate. So funny. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm quiet. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat. Oh yeah, you want to do me a last favor? Do it. Wait. Do it. Shave it. Not what you're thinking, like your head. The one that's upstairs. Shave it. No. I just became very. I really wanted to finish. Every time that I go on a show, I say this is the last time I talk about this guy, but he always comes up with something else, with some bullshit. So what I have to do, what I felt like I had to do was like, give him his own show. Show him that I can post screenshots too. That's it. But I really will hope this has to be the last one. This has to be the last one, because if you don't stop, buddy, I will keep going. I will put everything out there. I will bring people. I will bring other people on the show from Dayway, maybe, if you want to come to my live stream. That would be amazing. I would love to do that. And I'll have to keep going, and I don't mind. Do you know why? Because I'm actually having a lot of fun. Because we are not laughing with you. We are laughing about you. Get that? So yeah, you truly need to be put up in a mental institution. Like everything that happens here on the internet just happens on the internet. Like it doesn't affect my real life. Like I'm getting married, I'm preparing all of the things, and I'm happy, and then I have my family. I turned down my computer and I have my life out there, you know. So he doesn't take away any joy from me. He's just like a fly in my ear. That's what he is. Sorry, I'm having a mate, guys. But yeah, I want to put up a lot of content out there, especially vlogging. I would like to do that. I'm getting prepared with a better camera. Sorry about the shitty quality, but it's what I can do right now. Because I don't know how to do this YouTube thing. I had my phone, it got stolen, and my camera got stolen. So, because I was packing everything and it got stolen, and quite a long story. But I will prepare myself for better quality next time. So, how you can forgive me this one? But I really couldn't wait. I really had this. How do you say it in English, guys? This imperative need to hang out and tell you things and talk about these things and put everything out there, no? Oh wait, I have remembered that I really wanted to see this one. It was the Adonis Ball trailer. If you haven't trailer, how do I say it? Anyways, he put up like a really good one. I'm subscribed, Adonis. It's just that I'm entering with a guest account. That's why it looks like I'm not
there
subscribed, but I am. There we go.
Your father ain't shit anymore. I'm your daddy.
So you people want to keep harassing me, keep trying to intimidate me, keep saying that, you know, I'm going to get in trouble? These accusations of pedophilia.
But if that's what you want, that's what you get.
Okay, first and foremost, you're not being merciful to me. You're trying to get me to kill myself. And furthermore, what's even better is, you know, the age of consent is much lower in Ecuador, too.
I hate him.
Fatty, make it happen, fatty, fatty, fat, fat. Full contact, preferably bare knuckle fight.
And do I consider a 16-year-old girl a chick? Yeah, why not?
JRC3 is really into little girls.
I do not think it's okay for grown men to be messaging children.
Taco, 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 taco. Ya, cha, 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 cha.
Mentality safe. Chininsun, that was great. That was amazing. You really did it, Adonis. It's a shame that I couldn't upload the screenshots before you posted the trailer. I saw your comment, and yeah, I thought the same thing. But maybe you have new material for your documentary now. Like, I will post. Let me do this. Let me post the link for the drive on the comment section. On the chat, sorry.
Hey, look at what we're gonna get here in a moment. Oh boy, Jimmy, I get to go through your screenshots.
Because I have nothing to hide, you know what I mean?
Oh boy. Copy link address. Guess what? You guys get this too. Oh, wait a minute. And let me, you know what, just let me open like a new tab. Okay. You need access. Hey, it's Randolph.
And there's more. And there's more. I haven't put everything out there yet. Hello, Vladimir Putin.
There we go. Okay. Okay, so a
Those
request was
beef names,
sent.
guys, are so hilarious.
And I am going to copy it now. Now I'm going to copy.
Alright, guys. We can wrap this up, actually. I would actually love to keep hanging out with you, but I don't want to step on someone else's show. So that's it. I say what I had to say. I feel free. I feel better. I feel lighter. And I hope you had fun. I certainly had a lot of fun. This was a nice live stream. And yeah, I hope I can come up with more fun things for the next time. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Huge kisses from Argentina. And yeah, the Milky say bye as well.
Bye-bye, Milkies.
Ciao. Bye-bye,
Milkies. We love you, Milkies. Yes, that was Eliana doing pretty much the last hour of her live stream here. So I had a stream started here and I was gonna do it, but then you know what? I thought we do have to ask Eliana for access on that, but it's all good because we are gonna go now to our portrait mode. Yeah, because we got some Jimmy videos to watch, and guess what, Jimmy? I found the golden clip. That's right, Jimmy. That's right. I found the golden clip that I was talking about. Okay? You remember how and I know exactly what date video this was. This was on one of your December 30th videos too. And it was the trolls took a tiny Christmas break from harassing me. This was the one, Jimmy. Now at first, when I was listening to it, I think the night that I was listening to it, it was like the first time that I was like watching this. So I really wasn't paying attention. I have like 4 different things going on at the same time when I'm trying to do the live stream. So trying to pay attention to you and your videos is like one of those things. But I was watching the video again, and here's where.
So essentially, I made this very clear to my friend in a previous video. As long as you people keep harassing me, I will keep posting things in my community tab. Okay? What I won't do is I will not get angry again, and I will not get loud again, and I will not scare her ever again. Because that's the goal.
Oh, so you won't get loud or angry or scare anyone again. So that whole Adonis Paul trailer, which, I skipped, but, we saw it anyway. Make it happen, fatty, fatty, fat. That's not anger from you, Jimmy?
Now, what's interesting is during the beginning of this and at its peak, Niece Wolf especially, but other trolls were emailing me. I have thousands of emails trying to turn me against my friend from Argentina, trying to make it look like she was, backstabbing me and things like this. And she did. I don't doubt that she did, but I don't doubt the reason that she did was because she was misled by you people, or she was pressured into doing it with peer pressure and things of that nature. Now, what I find very interesting, what you're claiming I'm doing to her, this alleged harassment and traumatization and all this, you folks do this every day to Mary, to Adrasdea. In fact, far more so than I've ever done to my friend. In fact, the main difference between what I did with my friend and what you do to Adrasdea is, with my friend, it was well-meaning. That's the truth, and I don't think she'd even deny that at this point. She knows that I meant well, and she can see with her own eyes what you people have been doing, and are continuing to do, and pushing your nose into places where they don't even belong. What I thought was funny is you tried to turn people against me that I've known even longer than my former friend. One of them was another friend of mine that you said you were going to tell I was a stalker. Well, being that I've known her for, I don't know, 9 years now, it's kind of hard because she's known me for 9 years.
This was the moment, Jimmy. This is the golden clip moment. Because why would trolls be harassing you for more than 9 years if it wasn't about Eliana? Okay? This is it. This is your subconscious just gave you away. Okay? And I don't have to really go through the entire rest of the video. I've made my point, I think, with this clip, is that you have been watching Eliana for 2 years prior to making first contact, and then you decided that you would start sending messages, and that you decided that you would play the suicide card with her. So, I've made my point with the golden clip, and this is going to AP. So this is the new video that he posted today. Am I a predator for calling a 21-year-old Argentinian jailbait? Yes, you are a predator, Jimmy. You are very much a predator.
I will clarify some things a little more because people have not dropped it. So apparently someone named Miss Morales decided to post a video saying I'm a hebosexual or a hebophile or a ebophile.
Hebephile, Jimmy. The word's pronounced hebephile. Alright?
Which, by the way, is not a legitimate term in the DSM-5. I looked it up.
Yes, it is, Jimmy. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is, Jimmy. You know what? You got me pissed off now, Jimmy. Gotta go into this. Gotta go to my Googles again here. God damn it, Jimmy. God damn it. Piss me off sometimes, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Alright, so All right. Yes, it is a DSM-listed condition. Phebophilia is the primary sexual interest in mid to late adolescents, generally ages 15 to 19, Jimmy. The term was originally used in the late 19th to mid 20th century. It is one of a number of sexual preferences across age groups subsumed under the technical term chronophilia. Chrono meaning, Greek for time. Ephebophilia strictly denotes the preference for mid to late adolescent sexual partners, not the mere presence of some level of sexual attraction. It is not a psychiatric diagnosis. Okay, so maybe he's right about that. Okay, one arrives at puberty, characteristics. Yeah. Yeah, hebephilia is, yeah. Okay, so for example, the DSM-5 extends the prepubescent age to 10. So, yeah, Jimmy, it is listed in the DSM. What the fuck are you talking about? God damn it, Jimmy. Fucking trying to gaslight us. Don't ever do that. God damn it, Jimmy. Piss me off sometimes, Jimmy. By sometimes, I mean all the fucking time. God damn it.
I'm not too familiar with the DSM-5. That was actually put into practice while I was actually working in mental health, but before it was kind of like an overlap with the DSM-4. Most people don't even like the DSM-5 because they think like most psychiatrists that I've known don't like the DSM-5, and a lot of psychologists don't, because they think that it basically medicalizes a lot of things, even more so than the original DSM-4, which medicalized a lot of, everyday personality features. But that's not actually a term that's used in the DSM-5.
Yes, it is.
Now, let's say, what is it? It's somebody that's attracted to a pubescent or post-pubescent teenager, right?
Prepubescent, Jimmy. We looked it up, but it's prepubescent.
Well, let's put that into English, okay? If you're attracted to a post-pubescent teenager, what does that mean in reality? Well, if you're attracted to a post meaning after.
He's trying to bury us with words. He's trying to make it sound like that he was actually attracted to post-pubescent girls. That's what his definition of hebephilia is that means post-pubescent. Jimmy, you're full of shit again.
Pubescent meaning puberty. A teenager that has completed their cycle of puberty. What would that make you? That would make you someone that's attracted to biological adults. Okay? That's what that would make you. So, yeah, perhaps I am. I don't know. The other thing I would like to point out is I was accused by, I think, Daniel. I don't think it was Miss Morales that wrote the description, unless she's gone completely wackadoodle and just started using Britishisms like crazy. But I was accused of posting the screenshots of the things that Miss Morales said as a means of harming her or destroying her life. Now, number one, I would like to point this out. I wasn't going to post anything and didn't post anything until someone gave to Royce Lopez and Daywave Radio private things that I sent her. I wonder who that was. Okay? And that was done with the intention of what? Destroying my life. Now, just because nothing came about from the Argentine thing, I don't know. I don't think the Argentinian authorities were contacted by Royce or Miss Morales or any of these people. But I don't know that for sure. All I know is that nothing happened. I know that the government of Argentina told me nothing happened. Okay, like I can go to Argentina. That's all I know. But the thing is, so what do? They call me a racist. I go, okay, whatever. Now they're calling me a pedophile. Well, when they call you a pedophile, you can't just go, okay, whatever. It does require a little explanation. And I've given a clear explanation, I think. But I want to get into some of the things that Miss Morales will probably be covering. Now, if you actually look at the things that I said to Miss Morales in that screenshot, it's very clear that I was not being as creepy as I'm being made out to be.
Not being as creepy as you made out to be. Jimmy, You were the one saying it that you were fucking jerking it to Eliana. How is that not creepy?
So what happened was Miss Morales posted a picture of herself when she was 15 years old. Okay? At the time, Miss Morales herself was, I believe, 21 years old. She was in her 20s. Okay? And what did I say to her? Now, this is a conversation between two people, Miss Morales and myself, two adults that are sexually attracted to one another. And I stated to Miss Morales, I said, wow, 15-year-old you was a really cute piece of jailbait. Okay? Maybe not the smartest thing to say, but it's not illegal.
No, it's not illegal, Jimmy, but you're right. It was definitely not the smartest thing for you to say.
I was saying that to a 21-year-old. The photo...
And you admitted, Jimmy, that you had sexual attraction to the 15-year-old photo
that she posted was a modest photo. It was not anything pornographic or anything like that. Therefore, it was not pornography. Therefore...
Doesn't have to be, all right? Doesn't have to be pornography. If you have prurient interest in it, then you've officially, and you've said you've spanked it to it, guess what? That makes it pornography.
Or I was commenting to a person that I believed was sexually attracted to me and whom I was sexually attracted to that was another adult, that they were a cute piece of jailbait when they were 15. I did not know of Miss Morales when she was 15.
I would love to have Chris Hansen watch this video. I would love to have him see what an utterly disgusting scumbag you are, Jimmy.
Didn't know she existed. Okay? So that was not a comment I was making to a child. Now, as far as the Instagram stuff goes, as I've said, somebody follows me, I follow them back, I like a bunch of photos, whatever. I'm not talking to anybody under the age of 18. Okay? At least not without my knowledge.
There's this perfect defense right there. Well, I'm not talking to anybody under 18, at least not without my knowledge. Jimmy, you should be fucking carding them the moment that they start messaging you. You should be like age, sex, location, and it's like as soon as they say that they're under 18, bye, hit the door, don't want you.
The thing is,
Jimmy,
what you have to understand.
Jimmy.
Hey, ASDSS, how are you tonight? Did you watch all those
I'm
bombs
good.
watching all those bombs that Eliana dropped?
Yeah, it was fun. That wasn't even. So I saw she was sharing around the Google Drive, and that's what she shared with me the other night. So
yeah, I posted
I got the opportunity.
Link.
I got the opportunity to get a preview of all that good stuff. So it was, there's so much more. So much.
We're just at the beginning of the gold mine. We're just at the very beginning of it, and it's 7 years.
It's a treasure trove. But I just want to point out something to James, like we've done a million times. James, for the Carol Sanchez Instagram, that girl had like 2 pictures and like 8 followers. There's no fucking way that girl reached out to you to follow you because you're following her and she ain't following you. And I know why you found her, because you were stalking Sanchez's looking for Eliana and you came across a girl and said, oh, here's a hot little piece of jailbait that kind of reminds me of Eliana, and decided to check out her pictures and like them. You're full of shit.
Jimmy, you have CP on your phone now, okay? Jesus, Jimmy.
Yeah,
James absolutely has child porn on his phone and doesn't even realize it's child porn, and will actually go to court and probably end up arguing about how he doesn't believe it's child porn.
Right.
That's how it's going to end for James eventually now. I mean, I agree with him that he absolutely thinks that he does nothing illegal and nothing wrong, as does almost every single autistic person that gets arrested for child pornography believes.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand.
Yeah, they do not understand. So
I'm probably a little naive on the internet, okay? Because this is the thing. It's kind of like with the catfishing thing and the trolling. If you're not somebody with this mindset, this creepy mindset, like, for example, I'm not a pedophile. So I'm not assuming that, people are trying to, entrap me because I'm not a pedophile. I don't think that way, but that doesn't mean other people don't think that way.
Jimmy, if you want people to not think you're a pedophile, first thing you need to do is get a normal haircut. Second thing you need to do is dress a little more normally than this plaid you got out on right now. Okay? That's not working for you. This whole look that you got going on for you ain't working, buddy. It makes you look even worse than you already are.
Okay? So a lot of it is them presupposing that I'm liking these girls' photos because now most of these girls are in their teens and whatnot. And like I said, with that young Hispanic girl, I'm damn sure somebody hacked my account and did that. Because I don't remember anything about that kid.
Lies, Jimmy. Lies. Nobody hacked your account. Nobody.
Well, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He can't explain away that one, and he tried to avoid that one for a long time, and then people started pressing him on it and like, well, you talked about the other two, why aren't you talking about this one? And he has nothing. He has nothing for that. He knows what he did, and he doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Which is because he would have to admit, one, that he's a fucking creep, and two, that he was stalking like he said he wasn't.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to the video.
Like, that was definitely a kid. Okay, but the thing is, as I said, when I see photos on Instagram, if say somebody just follows me, this is why I'm getting real careful about accepting follow requests, and I'm blocking a lot of people on different social media platforms, and I have been for a few months now, just because unfortunately I'm realizing that a lot of it is trolls trying to entrap me. They're not going to entrap me because that's not who I am. But the thing is, it's a sad world because, I think I'm a little bit naive about how I deal with people on the internet.
A little bit naive, Jimmy? How about very fucking naive when you're dealing with people on the internet? You have no idea how to interpret jokes from actual statements, Jimmy. That's how naive you are.
I think people, generally speaking, are trying to spread important information, or at least just trying to get attention for, like, in the case of a 16-year-old girl that wants to be a model or something like that. I think at worst what she's doing is trying to get attention. Now I'm starting to get a little bit more concerned about the intentions of these people, or if these people are even the people they're claiming to be. And that's a big problem. And, am I naive? Yeah, probably. Have I said things on the internet that I regret? Maybe. I don't really think, especially between Miss Morales and myself, I don't really think I said too many things of a sexual nature to her that I regret. Pretty much everything. I mean, this is what people need to understand. She was into it as much as I was into it. She was attracted to me, and I was attracted to her.
Lies, Jimmy. All fucking lies, Jimmy.
You keep telling yourself that, buddy. You might believe it one day.
Yeah.
And she can deny that all.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just want to say, you telling him the first thing you should do to look less like a pedophile is to get a haircut was one of the funniest things you've ever said on this channel.
He just has that hair. He just has that really creepy hair to him, doesn't he? So it's just all greasy and matted and sweat and Lord knows what else. Jesus, Jimmy.
All she wants, and she can deny anything she wants. I don't actually, and this is what I will say, I don't necessarily believe that Miss Morales was attracted to me physically or sexually.
She was never attracted to you at all, Jimmy. Never in the slightest.
I think, well, in a way, sexually. I think what Miss Morales was attracted to was my mental capacity.
Your mental capacity, Jimmy? You have the mental capacity of a fruit fly.
James, you're like 2 IQ points away from licking fucking glue. What are you talking about?
Yeah, for real.
My intellectual capacity, my grasp of different philosophies, and also the fact that there was something about me that she just found attractive. She used to hang on my every word and things of that nature. No. And I think it was more of an intellectual and emotional connection that she had with me.
An emotional connection, not a sexual one, Jimmy? Not a sexual one? You had an emotional connection, not a sexual one? I like doing that.
More so than a physical sexual attraction. Now, of course, with her, I had the intellectual and emotional attraction along with the sexual attraction.
And I didn't even watch this video. That was just an improv joke that I just came up with. I hadn't even watched this video.
Honestly don't believe that Miss Morales was ever sexually attracted to me, as far as like my physical appearance. I don't think she was. She doesn't like guys that look like me. She likes girly looking guys, honestly. Like the guys that look like girls from like NSYNC and stuff. And, that's just her thing. That's why I find it doubtful that she was ever with this dude. But maybe her tastes have changed. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to reinvent herself. But the problem is when you reinvent yourself as somebody you're not, you're doomed to fail. And that's a situation that's sad to see.
You know what? I've reinvented myself on my own YouTube channel, and I'd say I've done pretty goddamn well. Because about a month and a half ago, I was sitting at 16 subscribers. Now I have 179, Jimmy. Think about that, Jimmy. Think about how I've reinvented myself.
Let's also state 179 subscribers that don't come here and subscribe to you just to repost and make fun of you all day long.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole different story than the 918 James has, because there's 918 people just basically pedo watching him, see what moves he's going to make and try to ruin his life and get him locked up where he belongs.
I don't think they're people either. I think they're scour bots. They're basically little automated bots that just pull his videos and, save them for their own LolCow ranches. He doesn't have actual humans on his channel. He has bots. That's all you have, Jimmy. You have bots that don't even understand how creepy you are.
James, I got two things to tell you, because I think these are little seeds of doubt you need to know. Number one, every little girl or teenager that you reach out to for the rest of your life, you better be thinking to yourself, is this really a real girl? Or is this another Galena? Or worse? Mm-hmm. Is this a setup? And then you also have to think is that if you reach out to any of these girls, all they gotta do is look you up. And what are they gonna find, James? They're gonna find your fucking name, address, phone number, email, and everything else under the sun to connect back to tell the FBI or the police exactly where to go. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to tell you this one, James, because this is the one I think you should think about. If I was the Argentinian border or police or consulate and I was reading all this, I would tell you the same thing. I'd be like, no, Mr. Clark, everything is totally fine. Please come to our country. And I would just giddily laugh waiting for their plane to land so I can lock you the fuck up or beat your ass.
That's right.
So I want you to think about that too, James. There is the possibility they could be, no problem whatsoever, Mr. Clark. Please come to us. We will welcome you with open arms, only to lock you the fuck up or to put you back on the plane with a whole bunch of press there so they can make you national news in Argentina and laugh at you as you get sent right fucking back. Mm-hmm. Either way, you're never going to know until you get there, James. And I'm looking forward to the journey.
That's assuming the United States wants him sent back. They could be like, have him, keep him in your Argentinian jail. We don't have room for him up here. So that's assuming that they want him back. So
James, if I were them, I would 100% tell you the same thing. Like, no, there's no problem at all. You can definitely come. There's no restraining order. I would want you to come, James.
Yeah.
I would want you to show up.
Fall right into the trap, James. Fall right into the trap for us, James.
Locked up abroad. Mm-hmm. Can't wait.
I'm going to go back to the video.
As for her video tonight, I will not be watching it.
Bullshit. You were watching it, Jimmy. Bullshit.
My friend, all of my friends that have never been posted and not one picture of have been watching instead.
Yeah, we saw that photo that you photoshopped, you posted on your community tab. Eliana thought that was fucking hilarious, Jimmy.
James, I'm very disappointed tonight, though. You ruined my day because, I thought I was going to see Milky's tonight, James. Instead, I saw Philly cream cheese. I was really disappointed. I was really fucking disappointed. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna see some Argentinian milkies tonight. I'm like, oh, these were not the milkies I expected. They looked like turds.
You wanted a Philly cheesesteak and you ended up with Philly cream cheese.
Oh god, it was bad.
Oh
James. Oh god, James. Put a shirt on.
Yeah.
Button that top button.
Yeah. At least make yourself look like a gangster. Like a gang member or something.
Subscribe to her channel. I'm done. Like, what's actually sad about this? And I haven't tried to destroy her life.
You haven't tried to destroy her life? Gee, so when Eliana explained and showed us the screenshot of it where you doxed her for going against her, so what was that, Jimmy? What was that? I'd like to know. Jesus.
If anything, she's tried repeatedly to destroy my life, and I've repeatedly forgiven her. And I honestly have no animosity toward her. I'm not angry at her.
Oh, yes, you are. You are very angry. You were angry at her the moment that she went on Daywave. That's how angry you are. And I like this little slit eyes you got going on here. I'm going to get a screenshot of that. Boom. There. Because that's how narrow your fucking vision is right now, Jimmy. You're not seeing the big picture. All right?
I do wish her the best in life. I hope that she stops screwing with me. And, you know, she can do whatever she wants to do. I mean, the thing that gets me mad is that she's purposely attacked me and purposely taken things out of context and purposely released our private conversations to the public without letting me know prior to it. She's done a...
She didn't need your permission, Jimmy. She didn't need your permission for that. Once you send the stuff to her, what she does with it, it's all up to her. You have no expectation of privacy for any of that shit.
A lot of things
This
to me.
This is where he gets super autistic, where it's the rules only apply to everyone else in the world except him. So it's okay for him for months to share screenshots of their quote unquote conversations, but the minute that she sends anything, it's a breach or it's illegal or it's this or that and the third. And when someone uses his own strategies or weapons against him, he spurgs out and has a fit because it's not the same. And, it's a travesty or it's an injustice. It's like, okay, well, if you call the Canadian border because you want her to be in Argentina for when you supposedly are going, which let's be honest, you're not going. And if you do go, you probably go to fucking jail. But if they were to do it to you, it would be like a fucking 70 post rant and another, head hole through your fucking cheap walls, your poverty drywall, about what's going on. And I think that that's the funniest thing, James, is that the rules apply to everyone, not just you. And there's no special rules for special James. So if you post things, whether it be private or otherwise, a person can do whatever they want with it.
Exactly.
They can post it all over the world. They can make flyers of it and throw them around your apartment complex if they want. They can do whatever the fuck they want. And I think that that's the part that's frustrating to you because they're just not doing what you want them to do because you're a man child.
Yeah.
And it's a tantrum. It's like, I want that toy. And you just can't comprehend why you can't get it. And that's the saddest part for you is that you wasted 7 years of your life going, I want that toy. And you fucking get it. And not only did you not get it, but the Basketball American went and got it instead, James. And that really must stick in your craw because that is like, if there's one thing that we know more than the fact that you're a creep as fuck, you're creepy as fuck, it's that you're racist as fuck too. So that combination must really be aggravating.
Yeah.
That, weren't necessarily the kindest things to do, and I've forgiven her for all that. And people might go, well, you contacted the Canadian authorities about her views on racial realism and fascism. Well, you know what? She probably contacted the Argentinian authorities about me. And what's funny with these people that live on the internet, whether it be Miss Morales, who spends way too much time on the internet and always has, or...
Whoa, Jimmy. Pot calling the kettle black? Is that what you just did? Oh, boy.
James wakes up in the morning and he's like, he rolls out of bed. He goes into his kitchen and sits in his lawn chair because he has no furniture and makes his bowl of Cheerios with water. Then he takes his shower, gets dressed, and he sits in front of he gets on his lawn chair with a box where he puts his phone, leaning against a cup, and says, well, time to go to work, and just shit posts all day long. And then he clocks out never until he passes out, and then he does it all over again.
Okay, I gotta do a little bit of maintenance here because we just had a $1.09 wrench purchase. So gotta go through this. Where was... Spy Pigeon, Night Wind, Vince Clortho, many a slore was, roasted that day, I can tell you. There's Tickle Farts. Okay. Tickle Farts, you have purchased a wrench, and you get to enjoy a wrench now. Thank you for your purchase on that. Tickle Farts, 'tis I, Statler. Oh, shit. You do a much great job. Much appreciated. Also a Kentuckian. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the video.
Whether it's Royce Lopez
Vince, yeah, go ahead.
Can I side note?
Sure.
When is Mersh and AP and Virgil and them finally going to Vegas?
February. I think it's definitely sometime in February.
Jesus Christ, I hope they go soon. I can't take it. I can't take hearing about Vegas anymore. Just go. Just go now, guys.
I found a story on Twitter about this AI app that men are creating these AI virtual girlfriends and just verbally abusing and insulting them, and then they threaten to delete the app, and then the virtual AI girlfriend is like, "No, please don't delete me." And I was thinking to myself about how AP wants to how he wants to, rent somebody out for an hour just so that he could verbally berate them and just pretend that they're his ex-wife.
Jeez. We should get one of those for James.
Maybe we should. Yeah. Oh, James.
JJ Stoner or Mersh or any of these people, they're on the internet so much that they believe that these police and stuff are their own troll squads. And they're not. Look, I know for a fact...
Troll Squad, a Quinn Martin production.
That people have been going to the police about me recently because I've met with the police. And the police have assured me, yeah, they kind of know these people are a little wacky, okay? And they have, told me, just be careful with what you're doing online.
You should listen to them, James. You should listen to them. When the police are saying be careful with what you do online, you should fucking listen to them. Okay? James, they're telling you don't post videos. Don't feed us. Don't put us on your rant, or don't have us put you on our ranches. Okay? Jesus, Jimmy, you got me.
James, if you kept calling the FBI or the police saying, these people keep calling me a pedophile and I'm not a pedophile, sooner or later they're going to be like, well, why is everybody calling this guy a pedophile? Mm-hmm. We better find out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And the thing is, I've made the police aware of this from the beginning on purpose because I knew crap like this was going to happen. But the thing is, what people don't understand, the police can't just go around arresting people. So why are they trying to catfish me more and set me up more recently? Well, the reason why is because I would guarantee what the police told them. I went to school to be a police officer. I'm aware of how police operations work.
You wanted to be an authority, Jimmy. And I think what really inspired you more to be a police officer isn't just the fact that, to serve and protect, all that horse shit. I think one of your favorite movies is Bad Lieutenant, where Harvey Keitel pulls over the two Jersey girls and he's basically jerking off right in front of them, just so that they can, that they can get out of the park, the traffic ticket, the bullshit traffic ticket that he's pulling them over for. He's basically sexually harassing two Jersey girls that he's just pulled over. He's committing the crime now. That's your favorite scene, isn't it, Jimmy? You want to be able to pull over those Jersey girls in the movie Bad Lieutenant so that everybody's in the dark. No one's watching you. It's just you. It's just those two girls. They're scared out of their minds because they have no idea what the fuck that you're capable of. And then you just pull out that tiny little fucking mushroom cock of yours and you just start going at it. Jimmy, Jesus.
The police probably said, look, you're saying all this stuff about this guy. Show us something that proves beyond a reasonable doubt, something that's actionable, something we can do something about, that he's stalking anyone, that he's harassing anyone unprovoked, because you have to remember, this isn't unprovoked harassment by me. This is me defending myself in the public arena because people are harassing me and making up stories about me. So it's not unprovoked harassment. I'm not just harassing people out of the blue. People are harassing me and I'm defending myself in the arena of public opinion. So that's not harassment. So the police were probably like, show us that he's actually stalking somebody. Show us that he's actually harassing somebody. And then they're going to claim they go from racism to pedophilia. And the police are saying, okay, well, show us some proof that this guy is what you say he is. The thing is, they don't have any proof, and they're not going to get any proof unless they make it up that says that, because I'm not that kind of person, regardless of how much they want to believe that. Now,
Jimmy, something tells me that you showed the Philadelphia police the clips from AP where he said he was gonna, do this to your bottom, do that. Something tells me that you showed him that little clip, and they're like, fucking, he's just talking shit to you, dude. Let it go.
Now, the thing about me, what got Adonis Paul all hot and bothered, as I kept making fun of his flat Asian, girlfriend. She says she's his girlfriend, so I'm going to assume she's actually a girl. But the thing is, he likes to, what got him so hot and bothered as I was making fun of her because she attacked me. Mind you, she attacked me, she trolled me, and I just attacked back. Again, it's not unprovoked harassment. It's these people acting like douchebags, forcing me to do something about it. Okay? Adonis Paul himself has threatened to rape me.
Yep. That's the clip that I was talking about. That's the clip that you showed the Philadelphia police, and that's the clip that they're like, dude, fucking let it go. He's fucking joking with you, dude. Oh, look at that. That is a perfect little screenshot right there, too. Little cross-eyed Jimmy.
What he always forgets is that he's literally harassed any single person that's male that's ever had like any friendship or interest or anything for the girl that he's like been stalking. Like,
yeah,
like he's saying, he's like, I've never harassed anybody. It's like, dude, you've harassed everybody. Anybody that's ever said anything nice to her. You started harassing Dan because they were messaging back and forth, joking around on LinkedIn before he even knew who you were and before he even fucking said it and talked any shit on you.
Like, he was harassing the guests on her show.
Yeah, do you harass people, James? Let's be honest. Yeah. Anybody that you think is better than you, who's stealing your woman, you've harassed. Everybody. And you've harassed people that you believed to be her family, even though they weren't, but you thought they were. So it makes it just as bad. I mean, you're a serial harasser, James. You can say whatever you fucking want, but I'm telling you, looking at the documents, I would say you're still full of shit.
Yeah. And there's evidence for that on Daywave Radio. And he has also challenged me to a karate match, which he has repeatedly turned down because he knows he'd lose because he looks like Jim Carrey on crack cocaine.
No, actually, I think he looks more like Vince the ShamWow guy. Did you notice that one rare photo that Jimmy posted on his community tab, and I told him that it was Vince the ShamWow guy, and he immediately like took the photo down. I think he believed that really was Vince the ShamWow guy.
AP looks like Jared Leto's Joker without the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, AP. Just spitting facts.
Well, hey, at least we know that Jared Leto will play AP in the movie. So
He can, yeah. Without the makeup and tattoos, that's what I anticipate. But you know what? That's okay, AP, because now we've seen what James looks like with his shirt off. And that's an epic dad bod. And them titties are amazing.
They were. That was spectacular, James. Really, really spectacular.
James, I want to say your manliness. James, you with a shirt off. I don't know why you haven't posted more of those. Because you know what? If I wasn't gay, James, if I wasn't gay before, I am now, James. I mean, diamonds, dude. I went from 6 to midnight just seeing all the manly glory that is you. Yeah, your moves were the most amazing things I've ever seen, James. You know, the only thing I wish is I just wish that there was a place where I could go back and see 15-year-old James. Wish I could scroll back to the age that I like, so I can be like you. Because I'm sure you were gorgeous then, and whatever you put on your skin, James, which I'm assuming is your own semen, it's done wonders for your complexion to keep you young.
Yeah.
You fucking weirdo.
It's good for the skin. Yeah. Okay.
Somebody was talking in Eliana's chat. They're like, what is this stuff that James eats every day? And I'm just thinking in my head, semen sandwiches. He just eats his own jizz. He just seems like that kind of guy.
All right. So, what would people much like me to cover next on my channel? Vitamin B6, the Satanic Bible review. You still haven't delivered any videos on that. The importance of grip strength in karate techniques. And how about use a Treffen drill and demonstrate self-surgery on the human brain. Jimmy. Oh my goodness. Let me get back to the portrait mode. Go. Get that ugly face of his. Okay. Did I get? Yeah, I think I got a screenshot. I'll take another one. Just kind of capture those narrow slits of eyes that he's got.
My point is, I'm not a pedophile. Do I like girls that look on the younger side? That are like 18, 19, 20? Of course. Every guy that has a brain does. Okay? But that doesn't mean that that's who I'm seeking to have as a sexual partner. Although, if it's legal, it's not immoral. Okay? Keep that in mind. If it's legal, it's no longer immoral, right? Right? That's what you'd say about your Delta 8 THC that you're poisoning the public with. But honestly, what actually changed my mindset on that was Miss Morales, who reassured me that there was nothing at all wrong with me and her being in a relationship if I was 33 and she was 20.
I asked CBDX on Twitter in a private message if they could hook Eliana up with her own promo code for all the 7 years of pure fucking torment and hell that Jimmy has put them through. And CBDX said that was a hilarious, fantastic idea because it would just get James's mind spiraling even more that, Eliana is now, part of the CBDX poisoner family. So
oh, he was really upset about the thought of that. He was really that made him madder than anything else today, honestly.
Really?
Because yeah, I mean he was posting about, I don't know if he deleted it or not, but he posted about that he could not believe that she would promote such products because once upon a time she wrote that if you smoke marijuana, get off my fucking Facebook page or something. He was so upset with that because James is a bit of he's got a bizarro sense of humor in of itself. So making fun of him, I don't necessarily think that Ileana making fun of him is the thing that upsets him. her giving other men attention is really what makes him angry.
Yeah.
And her stating things that go against what he's created in his mind as to who she is really makes him angry. But
Yeah.
but lowbrow making fun of him, like his appearance and everything else, like that doesn't hurt James. Like James is a bit of a masochist.
Yeah.
You know, obviously he is, because he wouldn't have simped out for 7 years. So when you're looking to irritate James, I mean, it's just straight calling him a liar is one. Two is, you know, her just giving any other man attention. Like, it hurts him more when she's talking about how good another man looks more than how bad he looks.
Right.
He doesn't care. He doesn't mind being negged by her, you know.
Jimmy, how can you and your 4-inch little mushroom compete with Daniel, who is larger than Elohim? Larger than Elohim. Elohim looked down at Daniel and said, "Oh, damn, son." Jimmy, Eliana is feeling Daniel in ways that no woman has ever felt before from her. Okay? Jimmy, he's going so deep in her. He's reaching her tonsils, dude. He's reaching her tonsils. from her crotch, dude. He's going in one way, he's coming out the other, James. That's how big he is.
James, I'm gonna sometimes I like to, and I know that there's people in the chat that like hate when I do these things, because I like to try to paint a very good visual.
Right.
Because James, I know that you fantasize a lot, so visuals are important to you. Just imagine Ileana and Dan in bed after a good old, probably 2-hour sex session, and they're laying in bed and they're watching your videos, just laughing at you, while she's just giving them a 30-minute hand job, no lotion. And then when they've laughed themselves to exhaustion, they realize like how great their life is and how far they've come and how far she's come and how many times she's come that night. And then they throw the laptop off the bed and close it so you don't have to look at your face, because Lord knows if you want to fucking ruin the mood, just look at your mug. And then they bang again. And then they wake up in the morning, bang again. And then they just start grabbing screenshots to just, you know, show the world what a cuck simp you are. I mean, that's the visual, James. She's just banging her fiance and going to work and making more money in a week than you made in a year, and making fun of you and figuring out how they can ruin your dream to go to Argentina, or not ruin your dream and let you get to Argentina so that you can go to fucking jail.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
You know what? 2022, baby. Everything's coming up Millhouse, right, James? This is your year. This is the year for you and Mary. You guys, you start this. This is my year. This is going to be my year.
I knew bringing Mary onto the ranch was a smart idea. I knew it because it created that epic Marvel-style crossover that AP put in his trailer. Oh, Jimmy, let's get back to your video here.
There was nothing wrong about that it was perfectly normal and natural, especially in Latin America and especially in Argentina, that there was nothing abnormal about a 33-year-old and a 20-year-old being together. Okay? And I believe that, you know, and that changed my mind. For a while, I wouldn't date anybody. When I was in my 30s, I wouldn't date anybody that was younger than, say, 25. Until I met Miss Morales, who enlightened me to the fact, you know, why should I care? It's just the public's opinion. It doesn't matter. It's not illegal and it's not wrong. And, you know, that's fine. So that's all for this video. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, yeah.
I will be going back to my usual content.
Oh, he was going, well, let me back this shit up here.
Although, you know, if it's legal, it's not immoral. Okay? Keep that in mind. If it's legal, it's no longer immoral, right? Right? That's what you'd say about your Delta 8 THC that you're poisoning the public with. But honestly, what actually changed my mindset on that was Miss Morales, who reassured me that there was nothing at all wrong with me and her being in a relationship if I was 33 and she was 20. There was nothing wrong about that, that it was perfectly normal and natural, especially in Latin America and especially in Argentina, that there was nothing abnormal about a 33-year-old and a 20-year-old being together. Okay? And I believe that, and that changed my mind. For a while I wouldn't date anybody. When I was in my 30s, I wouldn't date anybody that was younger than say 25, until I met Miss Morales, who enlightened me to the fact, why should I care? It's just the public's opinion. It doesn't matter. It's not illegal and it's not wrong. And that's fine. So that's all for this video. I don't know what else to say. I will be going back to my usual content. I just figured I'd throw this out there before she drops her idiotic live stream. Hopefully she'll cover what's in my community tab. And that's all for this video.
Okay. All right, so I am going... Wait a minute. No, we're not going to open a file here. We're going to open folder. And I'm going to go into the Adrasdea videos, and there's only 2, even though there's a bunch more that I haven't downloaded yet. But I guess I'll just get to those tomorrow. But anyway, let's go.
Can I
right.
ask?
Go ahead.
Can I ask you guys a quick question? So for the people in the chat, when it comes to LolCows right now, who are your Sinister Six?
Yes.
Who are your Sinister Six? Who's your LolCow supervillains? The top 6, like if they got together, the world would literally implode.
Yeah.
If they put their plausible deniabilities and their delusions and
the Legion of Re. The Legion of Re.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who you guys got? Right? Because I'd say that the leader of the pack for me that I've seen lately is truthfully Trisha. Trisha. What's that one girl? Sammy for Christ.
Mm-hmm.
James Adrasdea.
Yeah.
Shanny for Christ. James definitely is in there. Mary's definitely in there. We need 2 more.
Ashley Hatcher, because
Ashley Hatcher,
dissociative, because she's like, normally when a person talks about themselves in third person like once or twice, you don't think anything of it, but Ashley talks in third person all the time, and it's just like she has done some kind of drug that just turned off the old Ashley, and now this thing has like replaced her or something. But
and I think it might have been Hatman that covered. Who was it that covered the guy that he kept talking about, the government man or the satellite man that keeps stealing pieces of his penis?
I don't know.
Have you
seen
that guy? Oh my goodness, I felt very bad for that guy.
Huh.
I mean, I've seen that psychosis, and like that guy actually couldn't. To me, he wasn't a LolCow. It kind of like there's certain ones where I look at him like this is like pure mental illness, like. And that guy, like, I've seen that because whenever he gets blood draws, because your blood goes to your penis. When they take his blood, they're taking his penis. And like people, it's weird because of what he's saying, but I understand the delusion and I understand what he's saying through the craziness that he's saying. The problem with him, though, is that he was linking to his Pornhub channel where he was using Pornhub to prove to people that his penis was shrinking and that it was being stolen. So he's got pictures of his dick. He's like been chronicling the shrinking of his penis. So and I just look at that guy and go, oh, you poor bastard. Like, I know exactly what he's dealing with. Like him, I felt sad for, but he's also a dangerous dude. When I think of out of all of them, who's the most dangerous, that guy is absolutely the most dangerous guy that I've seen lately.
So let's. First video is called Silence, and Mary just does not know how to title her videos at all. She just throws these simple one-word titles on them because she's lazy. She's the laziest video producer I've ever seen. So, Dayton. Are you talking about Dayton Hypernova. So, I thought you were talking about Jason, the hacky sack Jack guy from the one that Colton hit in the head with a bat. So.
Oh, I figured it out. I think I know who my top person is going to be as the leader of the Sinister Six. Jesse P.S. or Alan Powell.
Hi, Eliana and Daniel. 7. All right. Hi, Eliana. Yeah, guess what, James? Eliana's watching our channel now. That's right. And we just got through James's videos. Now we're into Mary. So
people tell me that I should do some vocal
Hi, Eliana.
exercises.
And to answer your question, yes, when he has questionable views, he will blame anybody but himself. And since James likes metal music, I've been posting it around because it was really irritating him, like really bothering him. The best song to describe James is an old Metallica song called King Nothing. That's his song.
Yep.
That is because he interprets and internalizes music more than he does like our comments. So I found that giving him music lyrics bothers him more because they get stuck in his head more than just our comments. Like he can brush off comments, but he has a hard time brushing off music if he's familiar with it. So when you give him lyrics that it bothers the fuck out. He gets really upset by it. And King Nothing is like the perfect song to describe James. Like he points his finger, there's no one around. Like he points his finger everywhere, but there's really no scapegoat anymore. Like there really is no one to blame. And what he's finding is it's getting harder and harder to stretch the excuses. Like, I mean, tonight he got to a point where he's like, oh yeah, that was a kid. I must have been hacked. That's a kid. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck to say. Like he's getting to points now where people have dug into him so deep that he's just kind of running out of irrationalizations at this point.
Yeah. So.
And I do try, but the problem is that I feel, I don't know how to explain this. Unless I'm filming a video, I'm usually quiet here in my apartment. Like, I keep my headphones on all the time. I try to stay silent, like nobody's even here. When I'm making a video, it's a little bit different because I'm making something for my YouTube. But
wait, you're making something for your YouTube. You just said you're making a video. Mary, you're proving my theory that you have a job as a video producer. You're setting up the Steadicam, you're setting up the lighting, you're setting up the background, you're making sure you got your costume on. You really still need to go see a dermatologist about that sunburn and all those moles you got on you. Mary, you don't want that shit turning malignant. But, Mary, you're a video producer, okay? Quit lying and saying that you don't want to do work. You do all the work of a video producer, and you do it reasonably well. Not great, but reasonably well.
For some reason, like if I'm just sitting here watching a movie, I feel embarrassed if anybody like hears what I'm watching, even if it's something like I've been watching American Dad a lot, right? But I don't know. It's.
I think she's afraid that her neighbors are gonna, catch her listening to all this edgy humor and then accuse her of being a Republican. So.
I feel like if I started doing the singing lessons, that the neighbors would hear me and make fun of me or file a noise complaint or something. I don't know. It's a stupid thing to be paranoid about. I know. Why care if the strangers around you are judging you? I don't know. Why do I care that everybody online is judging me? But
you care. You care enough to where you called me that ugly ass motherfucker with the LolCow ranch. You care. Yeah. So.
But she's very similar. She's very similar to James in the fact that she tries to craft a very specific, professional, victimized persona in her videos. But I've seen Mary show the other side of who she is. Like, I've seen her be mean and dangerous. And I've seen the part that nobody has seen, like in those rare moments. So I've seen her posts back at other people when she's a little unfiltered and probably intoxicated. Like, she's not this very great misunderstood person. She's doing her best to get acknowledgement and sympathy because she can't get it from the people she believes owe it to her, which is her family, but she's not going to get it from her family because they know a lot of who she is.
Yeah. That's right. Randy, you better clap back. All right, yes. All right. All right, I'm clapping, Roots. I'm clapping.
Yeah, most of my like singing exercises and stuff I do when I'm outdoors and I'm listening to my music and singing along with my music, and I feel fairly comfortable that nobody really is going to bother me about it because I'm outside in like a large area. It's really nice when I'm like walking over a freeway or a bridge and I can sing as loud as I want because people in the cars ain't going to hear shit. But here in my apartment, I'm very self-conscious about what people might hear through the walls.
You know what, Mary? For the most part, I have been shouting up a storm, and I realize that maybe my neighbors upstairs are hearing me. Maybe my neighbors to the, next door are hearing me. Don't have any neighbors on the other side. So, but yeah, I've been pretty loud in my videos, especially towards you and James, but I haven't had any noise complaints yet, and I've been doing this
Yeah,
for well over a month.
you know, Vance, I can actually imagine that one day you're gonna come out of your apartment and like one of your neighbors gonna be like, "Hey, Randy," they're gonna come up to you and be like, "Randy, listen,
Yeah,
man, you know
you got to
that girl
tone
you're
it
dating."
down.
No, they're gonna come up to you and be like, "Yeah, that girl you're dating, man. I feel for you, man. I just think it's a toxic relationship, and you guys need to break up." And they're gonna be like, "Who?" And you'd be like, "Yeah, that girl Mary you're dating." Because all I just hear is you screaming at Mary. I think you dating some girl named Mary, and they're like, "Well, I don't know who that Mary girl is, but they don't seem to be getting along too well."
There's something about Mary, I tell you. There's something about Mary.
Oh my God, why hasn't anyone done that parody yet?
No, they have. No, they have.
Oh, they did? Good.
Yeah. I think that was one of the phony little posters that was done up for Mayo 2, I think, was that they would do like, they did like a screen cap of there's something about Mary Barone. So.
Even if what they're hearing is a TV show, it's like I feel like I'm ashamed that I'm alive.
Next video is weed could help this, but let's examine all options first. Does one of those options involve rum, I'm thinking?
Truly feels like some people would rather die than accept marijuana as a beneficial medication. Yesterday, I read that some studies have shown marijuana or some chemicals in cannabis to help keep COVID away, or under control at least. Today, I see that
the opinions expressed by Mary Barone are Mary Barone's opinions alone, and we are simply covering Mary Barone's videos. We do not adhere to her opinions in any way. Okay, I have legally covered ourselves. Okay.
people are talking about huffing peroxide like through a nebulizer. You could literally just smoke weed. You'd rather huff peroxide than smoke a joint and accept that marijuana might be helpful? That's fucked up. Y'all gonna die.
All right, there's a bunch more videos here, and I'll get to one more here. Let's go to
See, Mary's biggest problem is that she really just has her main problem at this point is primary diagnosis, social anxiety disorder. I mean, that's how she's been able to manage herself with just weed.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think she has bipolar disorder? Nope. Schizoaffective disorder? Nope. Definitely not. She posts way too much all the time, and we've never seen a change. There's never really been a change in her demeanor, in her mood, unless she's under the influence. And the only time she lost her collective shit, like really lost her collective shit, was when Aunt Kathy started rearing her ugly head, and she was like, "Oh man, the jig is up. Like my manipulations are over." And is she personality disordered? Probably. You know, is she antisocial? Not sold yet. And people are like, how is that possible if she was involved in killing somebody? I think that she's has dependent personality disorder. I think that she just wants to be taken care of by someone, anyone. And at this point, if, you know, all male situations that she's attempted have failed miserably, that the government is her new daddy.
Yep. Just, you know, as long as her government daddy gives her paycheck every month. So,
You know, people are always commenting and saying nobody cares. You don't matter. But I wonder if those same people realize that they don't matter either. Like, unless you're extremely rich and powerful, you kind of don't really matter in this world to anybody except your friends and family. So, since I'm not your friend or family, you don't matter. So that, you know, there's 100 people a day telling me I don't matter, but there are 100 people that also don't matter. Come back when you matter, and then you can tell me how much worth my life has.
all right. So that was the last Adrasdea video for this evening. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out here. Visit cbdx.com and use promo codes AP or 44420 or Virgie or ROTC. You can get 20% off of your order. You also get free gift and free shipping on any order that's over $80. cbdx.com carries disposable vape cartridges, moon rocks, gummies, flour, and dabs. It is not the kind of CBD that you get at the gas station. CBDX.com will get you lifted. CBDX.com is eventually going to give me my own promo code, and they damn well owe Eliana a promo code for all of the torment that James has put her through. Because I think, you know, once CBD is legal in Argentina, Eliana, that promo code is just going to, you know, spread like wildfire all over Argentina. They're going to be like, you know, you know what? The perfect name for the strain, Argentinian Milkies.
They should. I hope the CBDX folks, because I saw they were in, I think it was Hatman's chat the other night.
Yeah.
Just for spite, because he doesn't have it copyrighted, they should absolutely now use a JRC3 promo code.
It should be
100%. You should. They should use a JRC3 promo code, and they should give it to Royce.
Yeah.
And AP.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be great.
It would be. Yeah. So, you know what? Oh, damn it! I forgot. I had him waiting backstage after all this time, and Jesus. Apologies to Andrew Ditch. We simply ran out of time again. Well, that's what happens when you're running a live stream show and you just, you know, you have to make decisions on the fly like that. Anyway, thank you all for watching Rocknar's LolCow Ranch. I have been your host, Governor Rocknar. This has been a very interesting episode. We will probably be back here, all of us, same time tomorrow. I'll probably be simulcasting the last hour of Eliana if you know,